This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's so great to be here with you in these online lessons. In this video, I'm going to go over the keys of B flat major and G minor. Those are relative keys. They both have two flats in the key signature, B flat and E flat. Once we've gone over the key, we'll work on playing the B flat major scale in first position and the G minor scale in first position. We'll do that with drum accompaniment, so that makes it fun. Of course, working on these scales helps us develop our technique. It also prepares us for playing melodies in these keys in first position, which we'll do in the next couple videos that come out as part of this lesson series. So it's going to be fun. This video accompanies lesson 14 from my note reading books 1 and 2 method book. In the book, we're going to start on page 87. So, as I mentioned, with the key of B flat major, we have two flats, B flat and E flat. Same thing for the key of G minor, the relative key of G minor, B flat and E flat. Now, on the guitar, we know that when we play a flat, we're going one fret lower than the natural note. And if the natural note is on an open string, then we always go down to the 4th fret of the string just below that open string, except in the case of the open 2nd string. In that one, we go down to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So that's the principle behind it. Let's look at where our notes are. So we got the B notes. These are the two places that we read B on the staff for the guitar in first position. That lower B is at that 2nd fret on the 5th string, so B flat, of course, is at the 1st fret on that 5th string. And then the B that sits on that center line is the open 2nd string, and because we're on that 2nd string, we're going to go down to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. That's the one exception to our going to the 4th fret on the lower string instead of the 3rd fret there. So here we're going to the 3rd fret. It's our one time we do that. We do that with the 3rd string. How nice that we do the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. That's an easy way to remember it. And the rest of the time, when we have an open string and we go to the flat, we go to the 4th fret. So we got that open B at the open 2nd string, and then we go down to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string for the B flat. So index finger on that 5th string for the 1st fret, and then ring finger on that 3rd fret of the 3rd string for the two B flat notes. For E flat, and I should say with B flat, we've been reading in the key of F in the lesson series, so hopefully that's familiar to you. Now we're going to look at adding the E flat note. So for that top high E note there on the staff in that top space, we play that one, of course, with our open top string on the guitar. So to play the E flat, we're going to go to the 4th fret of the 2nd string. So that's where we find the E flat there. For the E note that sits on that bottom line of the staff, we normally play that at the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Now we're going to go down to the 1st fret of the 4th string. So we got the E flat at the 1st fret of the 4th string and at the 4th fret of the 2nd string. That's where we get our two E flat notes. So, we're going to start off by playing with the B flat major scale. Of course, as we do this, we're going to start on the lowest B flat note that we've got. We're going to play the entire range of the first position. So for us, that means playing all the notes that we can in first position, starting from the lowest root note possible. So we're starting on that low B flat. We're going to go all the way up to the G, because that's the highest note in the key of B flat that we can play in first position. Then we'll descend back to the B flat. We'll go down to the F, and then we'll come back up to the B flat. It's worth mentioning that we do have that low 6th string that is an open E, but that's the lowest note of the guitar. So without changing the tuning, we can't go to an E flat. So that's why that one's not mentioned there. We just have the two E flat options that we end up playing. So when we play that B flat major scale, we'll start on the B flat. We'll go ascending all the way up to the G note, come descending back to the B flat, descend down to the F, and then come back to the B flat. And then with that, we're going to play it with 4 plucks per note, and you'll see this on page 87. So we'll start off doing 4 plucks per note. We want to work with our alternate plucking, so we're going to go down, up for each of those notes. And we'll play all the way through the scale as written there with number 1. Then with number 2, we're going to do 2 plucks per note. And we'll do it just like that. When we flip over to page 88 and do number 3, we'll do 1 pluck per note. We want to keep working on that alternate picking. So down, up, down, up. Down plucks for the notes that are on the beat, up plucks for the notes that are written on the off beat. So that'll work just like that. Each one is going to happen at 2 different tempos. We'll start at a slower tempo and then a faster tempo. So we have 2 different tempos to work at. Once we've gone through those three, of course, we'll start on with number 4, which is doing the G minor scale with 4 plucks. So for the G minor scale, we start on that low G note at the 3rd fret of the 6th string. We're going to play all the way up to the G that's at the 3rd fret on the top string, and then we'll descend back to the G, play down to the F, and come back up to that G. We start off with the 4 plucks per note with number 4, and then we'll do 2 plucks per note with number 5, and then we'll do 1 pluck per note with number 6. So, and it'll happen with 2 tempos as well. So each one will happen twice, first with a slower tempo and then a faster tempo. So let's go ahead and work on these scales together. right, fantastic. I hope you're having fun learning these scales, playing them right along with the drums. In the next 2 videos that come out with this lesson series, we're going to play the melodies that are part of lesson 14. So we get to practice reading some melodies in the key of B flat major. It's going to be great. Take care, and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.